Welcome back to RAR Garage, guys. We just hit 150,000 subscribers, making us one of the fastest growing automotive channels on YouTube. It was just a few weeks ago when we hit 100,000 subscribers. And today, my favorite vehicle of all, the Tesla Cybertruck, is falling apart. Guys, I've had this thing for a couple of years now, and I've had many issues with it. And today we have a package that just arrived that I can't wait to install. So let's pull this thing into RAR Garage and let me show you everything that has fallen apart on this truck, broken, and what we have waiting inside as a huge surprise for this truck. Is so exciting because I've waited since the day I bought this thing for this package to arrive. Out of all the vehicles that we have here in RAR Garage, including the Lambo, the Bugatti, the monster trucks, the H2 monster truck, surprisingly, the Cybertruck is the one that I use every day. It's been my daily driver. I put over 10,000 miles on. I think I'm closer to 15,000 or more now. Road tripping this thing everywhere, but it's not without its issues. And Matt knows more than anyone all the issues this thing has.
Oh yeah. It hasn't been too bad, but it's definitely not been as reliable as, you know.
There are some crazy things that have fallen apart and completely broken. And I bought this car from Tesla, which I actually pre-ordered years and years prior, and it took forever for it to come. And when it did, I jumped and I bought this thing brand new off the Tesla lot. It was silver, and pretty much by the time I got home, we drove it that very first night. I took this thing off-roading in the back. I did nothing crazy at all. I just took it over some hills and I broke it. What did I break? Well, they're still broken now.
This one?
Yep, there it is. This broke off because it rubbed the grass. It's just that little piece of plastic. The same thing is on the other side, and it just tore off immediately. I think this was before the update where the suspension can raise and lower, and I wasn't all the way up. I went over a little grass hill, I drug that and broke it off on the very first day. And it doesn't even stop there. Within the first week, we were just outside the Brown Garage, and I walked up to it and I noticed rust. So it didn't take long for the wheels to be rusted, and I guess that happened underneath these caps here.
Yeah, so we put these caps on just to hide the rust.
How does this, does it just pop off, or?
Yeah, I think you just pry it off, or there you go.
Jeez. Oh yeah. My.
It's pretty gross.
Gosh.
And that's just how they shipped it. They shipped it with no cap, and these weren't capped anything. It was just ugly.
Even with the covers on, the rust is not good. I mean, these aren't going to be fully oh, they're definitely not waterproof.
No, it's not meant to be waterproof.
So it's not a good design. It's meant to just rust, I guess.
It's just meant to rust.
Or they just didn't think that far, I guess.
Which is kind of annoying since this is like exposed. Like that's how they sell it. They don't sell it with a cap. You have to buy that cap separate. So really, if you want to see how this thing normally looks, we'll take off everything that we had to add ourselves. That's how they give it to you. Lug nuts exposed, the center hub exposed.
For a $120,000 vehicle, it is a little rugged, as you'll put it nicely. But yeah, within 1 week, it rusted. I broke off the mud flaps, and it didn't even have self-driving for months on top of that.
Yeah.
Despite me paying for it. In better news, guys, we got this banner because we're going to be going to Southern Utah to Matt's Off-Road Games, March 19 to 21. You guys can join us, see the banner, hang out with me and Matt, the fastest growing automotive channel on YouTube, RAR Garage, where we do some of the most rare and ridiculous stuff. And on top of that, we're even giving away some free stuff. We got a whole bunch of free keychains in multiple colors. The black one is probably my favorite. Love that, super cool. And we have a bunch of custom RAR Garage stickers. This is the first time we've made any sort of merch at all for this channel. So this stuff is super collectible, super rare. We got the Lambo, just like the one behind me right there. We got Big Blue, which you guys know and love because we've totaled it. It's almost fixed, but not just yet because Matt is slacking. He's taking a long time to fix it, but she's almost ready to go up and running again. And of course, we got the Hummer H2 monster truck. She's still turnkey, no issues at all.
Not yet.
Look how cool that is. Yeah, not yet, so we probably need to mud bog it even harder. But if you guys want free stuff, free keychains, stickers, come hang out with me and Matt. It's not too late to get your tickets to come to Morg's Off-Road Games in Southern Utah. We're gonna be there. It's gonna be a blast. And now we need to get back to actually one of the most exciting things with the truck is these. So as you guys know, the Cybertruck got released. Elon Musk posted this photo. The truck looks awesome, and one of the coolest parts about it are the wheels. They look like hexagons or octagons. They're bigger. It's because of the wheel caps. When I got this thing, it did not come with wheel caps. It came with rusty wheels, as you saw on that clip earlier. We did our best to make this thing look better with the blue wrap, but even underneath these caps, it rusted. And actually this one isn't so bad.
No, not as bad, but.
Not as bad, but it's still not what I ordered. I waited like 4 years for this thing to finally get released after putting my $200 deposit. We finally got the wheel covers. I haven't seen these yet. Matt has, because he ran off to the shop. He got these wrapped to match the blue color. So we're about to experience this for the first time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Whoa.
Take 2. 3, 2, 1. Yes.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that. That is actually really pretty looking. Now that is really cool. This is gonna completely transform the look of the truck, I think.
I think so too. I'm really excited to see the truck with the proper covers on it.
I mean, here's a little sneak, preview. That is gonna be pretty sick. Okay, so that's before, and that's after. Before and after. I just really hope these don't break, because the last time I had this thing up at Grace's house, we got a bunch of snow on the hood. I tried to move the wiper to push all the snow off, and that turned out to be a terrible idea. Oh, did that break it? Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh, I think I broke my windshield wiper. Oh, it broke it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's really bad. I need to put something over this, because this is gonna scrape my windshield. This is a disaster. I can't believe this happened. So I got home with like pretty much a beach towel just wrapped over this thing, because I didn't want it to damage, which it totally would have, and there might be a few marks from it actually contacting the glass. There might be a little bit of damage from that, but the windshield wipers were completely out of stock. They were not available anywhere in the world. Tesla is the only one that sells a wiper blade this big, and so I was stuck with this broken windshield wiper blade. You can see just how big and long this thing is. I mean, it's crazy. Just completely snapped right in the center, and I was stuck just driving around for a couple of weeks with a wet, dirty beach towel just strapped up on my wiper, just praying that the car wouldn't go up and down.
All right, so Carter took this truck up into the blizzard and he broke the wiper blade. Now this is his favorite vehicle of everything here, and he's super disappointed he can't drive it anymore because this doesn't work. So unfortunately, when we went looking for the wiper blade, it was out of stock everywhere, but I was able to find one. Okay, so here's our new box. Here's what remains of the old wiper blade. I mean, look at this thing. Cybertrucks are known for having huge, long wiper blades, and that is not a joke. It covers the whole top of the windshield here. So, I mean, that's totally shot. Let's open up our new one here and see what it takes to put it on. Now, surprisingly, this was actually a pretty cheap part. It was only like 75 bucks delivered. So I was worried it was gonna be more. I mean, that's a lot for our wiper blade, but this is a pretty big one. Wow, there we go. It's got a crazy curve on it so that it can completely stay in contact with the windshield. And then it's got this little guy right here because the wiper blade itself actually sprays the windshield wiper fluid out of it. So let's try and put it on. Okay, so I'm gonna unwrap Carter's thing here. Oh yeah, okay. So luckily, it looks like we got a pretty clean brake on there. So I just have to remove this last piece, and that looks pretty easy. Looks like I just push this button down, and then I can put the new wiper on. Okay, so I push that little button down. Of course, it's not quite that easy. There we go. And then we take off the washer fluid hose. Pretty straightforward. And then we bring in the new one here. And then we want to put the washer fluid hose back on. And with this curve, it's kind of crazy, but there we go. That wasn't so bad. I was worried more was going to be broken, but there we go. Look at that. And let's spray. Look at that. You can see how it sprays out of the actual wiper. Yeah. Pretty neat. All right, that's a success.
All right, Matt, you want to do the honors to try to begin the customization of the Cybertruck?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty excited. So you can see it's got all these like clips on the back, center, and then there's clip, 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 clip. All the way around.
That's a lot.
A lot of clips. So there's clearly like an important orientation. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. You have to pull the cover off to put air in the tire.
You do?
Yeah, look, there's no hole.
Oh, and the valve stem is right there.
No way, they did not do that.
There's not like a little hole or something?
No. Oh my god.
I mean, we're about aesthetics. It's about design over function here. We need to look good. We couldn't possibly have a hole in there.
You know what I'm noticing is, see how these all have a little bump like that? These two don't have that bump. I wonder if that's where...
It's not like it came with instructions, right?
No, this is all we got. It's a box with this in it.
We have 3 more boxes over there. Should we open those up and...
Maybe?
Or just put one on and see?
It definitely goes this orientation. I think we just clip it in.
Okay. I'm holding my breath.
That's not right at all.
That doesn't look right. Yeah, it doesn't go that way. Maybe the clips are all kind of designed a little...
Oh no! The tire's on the wrong way around. You've got to set the tire on right. Look.
Maybe this just needs to go on the other side then.
No, but look, the tire orientation is really important to have it clocked right with the wheel.
No
because
way.
Of these.
No way.
Yeah, you have to take the tires off.
No. They didn't put them on like centered, basically?
Yeah, they just, normally when you put tires on a car, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But in this case, it really does because this has to go on like that, right?
You're kidding.
But it can't.
Okay, hang on. Let's just try another wheel. Hopefully you're wrong.
I think I'm
You
definitely
might be
right.
But how are we gonna take the tire off?
Take it to a tire shop.
And then they can put it on like somehow the right way?
Oh no.
There's no way.
This is the same problem.
It can't be.
Because like, see, these meant to go into here, right?
Okay.
So this has to be lined up with this. So it can't go on here either.
Oh my gosh.
It's probably not gonna be able to go on any of them. Oh, this one's lined up right, or it's closer. No, it's not close enough though.
Let's try it.
These need to be lined up with the center. So this needs to be lined up with this.
Yes, that's off perfectly the opposite.
So this is
way.
completely opposite. And this one is completely opposite as well.
You're kidding. So you're telling me we got to take this to like a tire shop to mount them?
Why would they do this?
Is anyone talking about that?
I've never seen anyone talk about this. You have to adjust the tires to run a wheel. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me look at the back of this. Does this rotate?
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait,
That would make so much sense.
No,
That would make so much sense for it to rotate though.
it doesn't.
No, it does.
It does?
It does. Okay. See how there's this extra clip in here? That
Yeah.
clip clips this in.
And this ring can rotate.
This ring can rotate. Okay.
Okay, so maybe you snap it
All
and
right.
rotate it.
I was starting to think, I'm like, there's no way a tire shop's gonna want to get it that precisely. Like, that's insane.
I'm thinking like no one's screaming about that.
Yeah. So here's what you do. You gotta take the ring off.
If you guys think this is ridiculous, well, let me tell you, that is not the end of the story of this Cybertruck, because there was a recall on these A-pillar bits that run up here on either side. And on both my truck and my brother's truck, they became loose and started flapping, hanging off. So Matt went through the crazy labor of dismantling almost the entire front end of the Cybertruck just to get to a single bolt, which is underneath here, that helps clamp this down and keep it tight. So Matt had the front of the Cybertruck completely ripped off. It looked like a spaceship and looked insane. Honestly, a little bit scary to go that deep on an electric vehicle with all those wires and tubes just under there. And all of that just to tighten down a single clip. Of course, Matt was able to do it successfully and he got the car up and running again. But for mine, we had to take it into the Tesla dealership, which means we had to make an appointment, drop it off, do the whole thing. It was a huge hassle. And when I finally got it back, the blue wrap that I paid for obviously was off because they could replace this piece entirely the whole way. So that was silver. So I was driving around with the Cybertruck with just another inconvenience of silver up and down the back of it for probably like a few weeks until I finally decided to make another appointment with the wrap shop, pay a few $100 more just to get this piece wrapped to match, since I was already kind of committed with the rest of the car. So it's just another crazy thing. Tesla obviously didn't cover that payment or anything. So now let's check back in on the wheel covers.
Okay.
Oh,
so I've got the rings separated, so this goes on.
Okay.
like that.
Yep.
And then this goes onto the ring clocked properly. So that's the whole...
Oh, so what we thought was a terrible design actually might be a good design.
Clever. It's pretty clever.
It might be a good design.
Oh.
I'm still holding my breath.
You probably should.
So I gotta see how all that clips down. Oh my gosh, is it working?
Oh. I can't get that one on.
I mean, there's a lot of gap here. Is that supposed to be?
Has to be, because there's nowhere for it to go any further.
I mean, is that on all the way?
No. I don't think the center. There we go.
There we go.
Wow, now it's got a lot more gap, but that's just as far as it goes.
It's gonna need some gap, I would think.
Yeah, because, so the main issue with these when they didn't include them was these were rubbing on the tires and like ruining the tires. So I think they added this, they made it have a little more gap.
Yep, so it wouldn't rub and damage the tire over time.
But man, that looks really cool.
That
oh my
does
gosh.
look really, really cool. There's actually another box, and I don't know what it is, but before they decided to send me the wheel covers, they sent me this, which I thought was the wheel covers, until I realized it's way too small. So Matt, what the heck is in the Cyber wheel cap kit? Is it just a set of wheel caps I don't need?
I don't know.
I don't know why they sent me that. It came for free, and it came months and months and months even earlier than these. These just came in literally years later.
It's taped and glued.
Okay, and let's see. Oh, what the heck?
Oh.
These are kind of cool.
They do look kind of cool. These look better than the ones you had on there.
Yeah, definitely better than the little circles. Let's take a look at these. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it covers the whole thing.
It covers the whole thing.
That's so much better than what you had on there.
Okay, so we have 3 orientations of wheel now. I guess you guys can comment and vote below, but we have orientation number 1. That's what I have been rocking, probably my least favorite. Orientation number 2 are the bigger hexagonal caps. I do think I like it better. And lastly, orientation number 3, we have a proper wheel cover. I think for me it's a no-brainer for this is my favorite, but I want you guys to comment down below. What is your favorite? Is it 1, 2, or 3? I mean, I gotta go 3. We gotta put these on.
Oh, 100%.
Without a doubt. I mean, it completely transforms the look of the truck and gives you what the initial vision of this truck was, which is kind of like a space rover.
It's finally just now looking like a Cybertruck.
It really,
for the first time in this truck's history.
Yeah, I think it's really important to the look of the truck to have that space moon rover kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole vision of the truck. This makes it look more like a car. This looks just so unique.
Yep, definitely.
So we're taking off those.
Yeah, there's no reason to have them in here, so let's just leave them off.
Hopefully now that the orientation is set, it will just...
Yep. This one's big.
Oh!
Really tight fit.
Ooh, that one sounded a little, yeah, crazy. So I wonder if you should do the perimeter first and then center, or do we go center and then
We can try center first, but I don't think center's gonna go on because like if you push the center on, they all want to go on.
Right. Yeah,
So,
we'll have to
You
figure it
gotta
out.
do that every time to put air in the tires. So I hope it's not too bad.
Should we put air in the tires now?
They're already, I mean,
Hopefully they're good.
Let's go do the rest of them.
RAR Garage, it's been 2 years in the making, a lot of damage to this vehicle, things falling apart, but finally, for the first time, I get to see it with the wheel covers on. I feel like I need to see this thing roll. I need to see the wheels go. We gotta take this outside right now and just do a lap just so I can finally see my completed Cybertruck. It's been years and years and years. It's been in the shop a bunch of times. Let's roll these wheels for the first time. And let's pray they don't fall off. Oh, I don't have my phone. I was gonna say, that's the other thing. If you don't have your phone in your pocket, you can't drive the car.
Nope.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Gotta grab the key.
Yep, gotta get the key for your iPhone. Wondering why it wasn't going into drive. There we go. I thought I had it in reverse.
Oh my gosh, they look so cool.
How does it look?
It looks pretty great.
Does it look like a Cybertruck?
Now it looks like a Cybertruck.
I'm so excited, guys. This is so cool to finally have a completed truck. You guys have no idea. I'm so happy. It really is, despite all the funk, it is still my favorite vehicle. I drive it all the time. I love driving this car. It is an absolute joy. It's just amazing, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to RAR Garage right now. We run the fastest growing automotive channels on YouTube, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Woo!